Hi everybody, welcome. Today I decided to buy the cheapest memory card I could find on eBay for the PlayStation. I feel like my flash is on, hold on. There we go, that might help a little bit. So I decided to buy the cheapest memory card I could find for the PlayStation 1. It wasn't really meant to be all that serious, just like, let's just see if you can get anything or what the cheapest offer is. So this is, So this is a memory card 1 mega for the PX1. That was a PX1. I'm assuming you meant to say PSX. So there is no manufacturer name on this. This is a memory card itself, though. Memory card 1 mega. I don't know if 1 mega is supposed to be kind of like megabyte, kind of like the PlayStation 2 has. The PS1 memory cards are supposed to be in kilobytes. So I don't know what quite to make of that, but there is no brand name on it. Any information I could find on it was related to Hyperkin or Retrobit. Really not that much. Sounds pretty hollow. This is a regular PlayStation 1 memory card by Sony. So this should be about, I don't remember how many kilobytes, but it does hold in kilobytes. So how about we try it in the PlayStation and see what happens. I also assume this should work fine on a PS2. I don't see why not. Oh, that's right. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. That's a PlayStation 1 I just bought, and I decided to go ahead and clean it up a little bit. It runs pretty good. It is a 7505 model, if anybody's curious. So in the memory card slot, it looks like it is showing. Let's try something here. Should be showing up. Hold on, man. I'm trying to get the other memory card to show up properly. There it goes. So the one on the right is memory card slot 2. That's a regular memory card. Let's see here. Let's copy. How about Spyro? Man, I've not seen a game copy like that on the PlayStation for a long time. Anyway, so there it is on the PS1, or sorry, on the PS1 the memory card. So I don't know if 1 megabyte means it can hold more than the average PlayStation memory card. I don't know for sure. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit of games with it, save a couple of files, and see what happens. And I'm not gonna try anything like, let's see, Legend Dragoon's not over there, but like a game like Final Fantasy IX, you can see it over there a little bit. I'm not gonna try a game like that until I can trust the reliability of this game or this memory card. So I will update you in a little bit. Okay, guys. So as long as I didn't edit the video backwards, which would be kind of silly of me. So I played Spyro the Dragon for a little while, and I created a save file and I beat the first 2 levels. Now, normally that'd be perfectly fine. I filled up my memory card and there's 2 blocks left, so I decided, okay, I will plug in my other memory card, copy everything in there, and then I will see if it extends more than one or more than the usual memory card. Well, what wound up happening, hold on a second, was I noticed that only some of my games from the old memory card were still on there, and Spyro was on there too. Spyro the Dragon was. However, if we go into the memory card now, the memory card manager, what we see it's there on the left, or your memory card's hot one. We see that, sorry, it's the wrong button. We see that the Spyro 1 is missing. Hold on a second. Delete the Legend Dragon, the Spyro 2, Gran Turismo. But there's no Spyro 1. It was filled up to, oops, sorry. It was filled up to this spot right here. So, what does that tell you? You can use this memory card, but kind of like I said earlier, I would not trust it. This thing is cheap Chinese junk, and I kind of expected that. Luckily, I didn't pay a lot of money for it. I only paid $1.39 for it. Or $1.39 with free shipping, so I'm not really out anything, to be honest with you. I'm probably just gonna order an actual memory card offline, or say online. I did get another memory card actually. This is for the PS2, whole different situation. So, if you see a memory card like this, one of these cheap Chinese things from Hong Kong and whatever, really dirt cheap, you get what you pay for. I mean, it will probably suffice for a couple games, but evidently there's no protection in place for really anything. Like I said, that's exactly why I wasn't gonna test something like an RPG inside this memory card, because otherwise, I mean, you get a couple hours in and it's all wasted. So am I annoyed? Not really, no. More of a curiosity, more of a buyer beware. If you're on, I mean, PS1 memory cards are already cheap enough as it is. The only real frustrating thing, which isn't really that big of a deal, is I just gotta go get a different memory card because the 3 I have are filled up. So there you go. $1.39. They go for a little bit more than that usually. I just found the cheapest option, but they're cheap no-name brands. Probably no-name brands because obviously they're gonna screw up your game files if you're not careful, or whenever it wants to. And there you go. I mean, you can also get the, there's also some third-party memory cards you can get from way back when the PS1 was originally out, and those I don't have much experience with, other than my dad has one. He's had one for a long time, and it's served him okay, but he doesn't use it a lot either. But yeah, like I said, original memory cards are still cheap. They're still like $10 a piece. And again, you can fit a couple of save files on there if you want. So anyways, thanks for watching, and buyer beware.